Greetings, folks. Today is Tuesday, January 1st, the very first day of the year 2019. I'm Tom Lineweaver, and this is my commentary. I'm starting in a new system today. Who knows? It might make me sound better. Well, anyway, what should we talk about? New Year's resolutions? I don't do that anymore. It is a futile exercise to do New Year's resolutions. But as always, I am resolute. I am resolved to always tell you the truth in my commentary. I'm not very good. You can ask some of my friends. I'm not very good at lying. I don't know. I guess I tell lies once in a while because I'm a man. And according to the Bible, all men are liars. So I guess that must include me. But in serious things, I might say, oh, I can't meet you today because I have an appointment. I have no appointment. Anyway, okay. This new system, by the way, is an online voice recorder that goes directly to an MP3. So I can eliminate all those go-betweens and I can take my MP3 and put it right on YouTube. Well, as long as I have a picture to go with it. So at any rate, so we'll see how that works out. Resolutions. Do you make New Year's resolutions? I wonder if Donald Trump makes New Year's resolution. I would like for him to make a New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if he was a nice man? Wouldn't it be nice if the man was compassionate? I mean, does he care about the people who he's hurting? And I'm not talking about people who are furloughed from the government. I don't give a rip about that. I really don't. We have a bloated government anyway. We need to get rid of a lot of those employees. I mean, the Constitution provides for limited government. And how do you know it's limited? By going to the Constitution and you see what the Constitution gives them power to do. Now, they are doing things today that they do not have power to do, like education. Constitution doesn't give them power to do education. Like, let's see, they do not have the power to pass gun control laws. You see, we have a Second Amendment, but they do. So we have a government that continually violates the Constitution. That's the problem. That's why we have the massive government we have. That's why we have the taxation we have. That's why we have all the rules and regulations to follow. Because our government ignores the Constitution. This system even has a new way of seeing my voice. It has a graph. I've never saw this at this before. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, if we are going to fix this country, if we are going to make America great again, the one thing we need to do is get back to the Constitution, because the Constitution is what makes America great. Anyway, well, according to this, I'm approaching 5 minutes. Oh, I don't care. I'm testing this new system, so I'll go as far as I want to. Folks, we have to get back to the Constitution. It's as simple as that. So, will Congress make a New Year's resolution to keep their oath of office? You see, Congress takes an oath of office to support and defend the Constitution against enemies, foreign and domestic. Members of Congress, keep your oath of office. Make a New Year's resolution to do that. Of course, you're not going to do it. I mean, you can make as many oaths as you want, and you're not going to keep your oath. No matter how many oath keeper organizations pop up, you're not going to do it, are you? You people are a bunch of frauds. And, and you really should be in prison. Really. Because when you take an oath and you lie, that's called a breach of oath. You're lying. You're a fraud. You commit a fraud every time you take that oath of office. Every time. So, really, if I were to ever become president of the United States, well, I wouldn't want to be president of the United States. I'd rather be king. Because if I was king, I can throw all of you in prison without even asking questions. If I was king. If I was president, I'd still find a way to throw you in prison. All right. Well, I mean, really, we have criminals in Congress. They commit a crime. It's called fraud. And I think, really, somebody ought to hold them accountable. Well, guess what? This program will hold them accountable. This program will tell you when Congress is violating their oath, which is every day. I mean, there's not a day goes by that they don't violate their oath somewhere along the line. So, anyway. Okay, folks. I think that's a good enough test for this new system. That's my commentary for today. Thank you so much for listening, and Happy New Year.